Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of IndieRPGs.com Checks Out. I'm your host, Craig Stern. Today we are checking out Discord Times. You might have noticed just now that the screen said Addertux Entertainment. If that looks familiar, that's because those are the guys that are currently developing Legends of Eisenwald. They actually provided me a copy of Discord Times to check out a while back, and after looking at Legends of Eisenwald, I was kind of curious to look at this earlier game of theirs and see how it stacks up. So let's go ahead and create a new game. This is in a very similar genre to Legends of Eisenwald. You could even call this a precursor, I think. I don't actually remember how to play. I tried this once a few months ago and then got sidetracked by other stuff. So let's do the training scenario. And we will be named Duder, because why not? Let's see, do we want to be an archmage? Do we want to be a ranger? Do we want to be a knight? Does it really matter, folks? Let's try being an archmage. That's fun, right? Oh look, it even has the that little spinny hourglass animation. Welcome to the training scenario of Discord Times. Here you'll get acquainted with the game interface and the features of walking through the game using simple examples. Okay... Basically, you just left-click to move. That's what it's saying. Now it's time to test my knowledge. How do I move? I need to move my hero to the rock. But how? How can I do it? Wait. I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh, I see. I can't click through Fog of War. That's cool. You've reached the Sharp-Tooth Rock, the very heart of Ghosts Valley, but it isn't very easy to leave the valley. All the possible ways are blocked with ghosts. Well, yes, that would make sense, it being Ghost Valley and all. One of the ghosts can let you pass without doing any harm. Use an informational window to find out what ghost you have to come to. So basically, you right-click on stuff to get an informational window. That's what it's saying right now. Although, just purely by virtue of the fact that this one has a question mark and these others have little combat things, I'm guessing this is the one we want to talk to. So let's go ahead and talk to this ghost here. Following the narrow path which was disappearing in the bog, you saw the shining ghost, and almost at that moment it seemed to you that a ringing voice said, "Did you travel over the valley with good intentions? Answer the truth or you'll stay here forever." Yes. I came through the valley with super great intent. Oh, he's gone. Well, cool. I'm glad we had this conversation, Ghost. It's very good talking to you. Hey, let's talk to this random person. You came to hunters that were having a tedious time at the entrance to the bridge. Their chief, Jurgen the Shot, introduced himself and complained about the bridge that had recently broken, and about the repairman that hadn't been able to make the strong shore span for several hours already. The hunters were reproaching the leisurely architects and grieving that they had to wait several more hours until the bridge would be repaired completely. Man, that sucks. Let's talk to this guy. The chief of the architects, Edgar, spoke to you right away, anticipating your questions about the terms of the bridge repair. He said, "Please wait, master, we can't do anything faster than we do. Iron cramps and nails are almost..." Iron cramps, that sounds really uncomfortable. "Are almost over. We have to work frugally. We can't let you pass right now. You surely don't want tumbling down of the shore span right under your feet. Wait a bit more, please. The work is coming to its end." Okay. Tutorial stuff. Sometimes you need to wait for a certain period of time in the game. If you move the cursor to the game control board, current game time... 3 buttons. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, here we go. So, wait for 1 hour. Let's do it. And now let's talk to the leisurely architect. Wait for a while, please. The work is nearing its end. Okay, let's wait some more. How about now? God, you are the slowest architects in the world. Fine, let's wait 4 hours. At last, Master Edgar turned to you and all the others sitting on the bridge. "Well, noble men and good people, the bridge is repaired. Sorry for the delay!" 3 exclamation points. Whoa, who's this guy? The messenger ran up to you at full speed and began to speak right away. Good master, a very significant sir asked me to find you at once. He hurried to meet you himself, but he had been delayed in the tavern at the old road, an urgent business he has had there. Well, I reported to you on everything. Have your mercy upon me, sir. The messenger explained that the old road is that very road which leads from the bridge up to the mountains. Okay. Well, I guess that means we just kind of keep walking along the road then. Whoa, who's this guy? The detachment, consisting of several guardsmen and a monk, and being under the leadership of a noble man, came to you. The leader introduced himself as King's Messenger Augustin von Eveling, and declared the following. Sir, the king has got to know about your arrival, and invites you to his Red Rock Castle. For the feast that is arranged every year in honor of heroes, I'll lead you through the mountain pass. Okay. When Sir Augustin led you to Lake Valley, he said, at this side of the mountain pass you'll meet the feudal lords, knight, ranger, and archmagician. They'll help you get to Red Rock. And now excuse me, I must hurry. I have an urgent business in Downhill. The king's messenger and his accompanying detachment left you. That's so sad. Why'd they have to leave me? Who's this person? Magical book. What? Okay. Magic is realized in the form of global spells. You can't cast spells in battle, but before battle you can cast them on the whole enemy's army or on your army. It takes time to cast a spell, and that's why the enemy can run away or have enough time to attack your army before the spell has an effect. Aha! But I have almost no knowledge in the field of magic. Well, this should fix that. We now have these two spells. Oh, hello. Loss of reaction. So that reduces the initiative of an enemy, but it takes an hour to read it. Man. That, there must be some pretty slow-moving enemies to be able to use that. Blessing. Physical attacks, plus 20% magic power, plus 20%... Oh, physical attacks plus 20%, magic power plus 20%, duh. Costs 260 mana, takes 2 hours, and lasts for 6. Okay. That's cool. Let's talk to this random dude. Inventory. We have inventory, and we can look at items and stuff. Okay, that's not really anything new. Oh, hey, look at this. We told the hermit that we have nothing to show our gratitude for his valuable advice. The hermit explained in surprise, My God, but you don't have any money. This won't do. Here is the purse with gold coins. I don't know how many of them there are. Money, for me, is like decay. Take it. Please, take it. Have no scruple. This silly gold will never warm my old bones, but it will help you in your feats. The hermit gave you the purse with coins and blessed you for the right cause. This wasn't a simple blessing. You felt the surge of a magical power. That's one hell of a hermit. I approve. The button with the crossed swords opens the window of the army, where you can examine and change the disposition of forces, redistribute items among soldiers, and look at changing their characteristics. There can be no more than 12 soldiers in your army at a time. The formation is divided into 3 parts, front, rear, and reserve, just like Legends of Eisenwald. Makes sense. Cool, cool. Actually, no, this is a little different. It looks like the reserve is like, these are people that don't show up in battle at all, so that's a little different. I take that back. So front is like melee units, rear is ranged units, and then reserve are people who are kept in reserve, presumably. It's used to protect wounded soldiers and replace wounded soldiers with fresh ones. That's cool. The hermit closed his eyes and fell in thoughts, and he said, I foresee that you will become a talented leader in war. Once a long time ago, when we still were settled in the desolate chapel, I found the ancient weapon and armor in the underground vault. Take them. They will be useful for you indeed. Attention! You can look over the information about the received items here by clicking the cursor on the item's icon. Well, look at that. Viking shield, only for warriors. Axe of Konung, only for warriors. And Viking's helmet, which I guess is for everyone. That's cool. So let's look at this. Can we actually equip this stuff? I'm an archmage, so yeah. So I can't actually use these things. A personage doesn't know how to use this item. And I'm guessing the particular personage who does not know how to use that item would be me. Very cool. Ranger's advice. Glad to see you. I am Ranger, one of the heroes of this kingdom, and I'm waiting for you here. Enemies block your further way. Probably you've already seen them to the northeast of here. But this problem can be solved easily. To the southwest of here is a friendly castle where you can hire the necessary forces. Well, I guess we want to go that way then, don't we? That would sure suck to wander into a battle with no characters under our command. Glad to see you. I am a knight, one of the heroes of this kingdom, and I want to tell you about my castle before you enter it. Castle. Various kinds of feudal lords usually live in castles. A castle can only be captured. When a castle is captured, you can leave part of your army there for any period of time. A castle will make you not a big, but a constant gold profit. But there are friendly castles too, which masters are on your side according to scenario. When your army enters such a castle, you can hire part of its garrison or cure soldiers in your army, but nothing more. Go to the castle now and hire all the available forces. Yes, sir, Mr. Knight, sir. Okay. I guess we will be hiring militiamen. Or two. And a bowman. Okay. Sounds good to me. Payment, I take it, is the what I'm going to have to be paying to keep these guys hired on some sort of basis, like monthly or something. Not sure. Not 100% sure. Oh, hey, hello. Statement of income, resources, and expenses. This report shows you your cash daily income from your castles and payment to the troops in your detachment. Wow, so I pay them daily. That is one short pay period right there. So, okay. Sounds good. And what is this here? Well, I guess that's just a thing I can't actually... Oh, wait, can I get to that? No. Oh, that's so sad. I want to get to that. Oh well. Let's talk to Mr. Ranger. At last you are back. Now you should fight several enemies. I'll tell you about general battle rules. The first turn belongs to the army that has a person with the highest initiative. I think we can figure it out. Okay. So let's, why don't we cast a spell? Let's cast Loss of Reaction on this guy here. Heh heh heh. Now you're slow. Eat death. Or dying or something. So what are these guys? Peasants and beggars. We're fighting peasants and beggars, people. This is kind of horrible. Okay. So let's see. What can I actually do anything? I don't think I have any. Okay, I can move back a little bit. Okay, why don't you shoot someone? Can you shoot someone? Wait a minute. Yeah, my guys are all like in the wrong spots here. Oh, hey, hello. Now I can attack. Let's attack Peasant. And I get another shot. Let's shoot Peasant again. Man. Sure sucks to be a beggar in this battle. I'll say that right now. Getting shot down by bowmen and militiamen. That's, that can't be fun. Hey, we got experience. Hard-won experience from beating up poor people. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here. And let's see, we've got a robber and a rogue. Who's actually better to go after here? I feel like this guy is clearly the strongest of the bunch. He has hand-to-hand attack of 30. These guys also have hand-to-hand attack of 30, but they're easier to kill. So let's go after these guys on the ends here first. Ooh, that's no good. Oh, I didn't even realize I could do that. I can, like, curse people? Is that what I'm doing? Hard to say for sure. Hey, we won! Very exciting. Okay. And, oh my god, do I have to fight someone else now? But my guys are, like, all dead. Can I heal or something? Hey, Ranger dude. You have no need to return back. The most interesting things are ahead. But I'm gonna get killed. Alright. Wait, let's just inspect the army here. So he's like dead. He's just straight up dead. And my other guys are very close to it. I kind of need to like go to a church or something. Can I just go heal somewhere? Yeah, see, that seems to be the place I need to go, because I can heal my guys there, right? Maybe if I go back to the castle I can heal? Let's, Oh, are you kidding me? The ranger's not going to let me go back? Okay. Well, I guess we are going to fight and die, then. That sounds like fun. So, we just straight up died in the tutorial. That's pretty sad. Okay, obviously I don't know how to actually play the Archmage, so we're going to try a new game that is not the training scenario. And we're going to try... Or what's this? Trains issue. The Empire fell, and the troublous times have come. Times of discord, perhaps, if you will. Discord times. Friends turned enemies, enemies remained enemies, everyone thinks only about himself, and evil powers gather strength to put things in the right order. Could you survive in the times like these? Why would evil gather strength to put things in the right order? And if it was going to put things in the right order, why would we want to intervene? Sounds good to me. Well, let's find out, folks. Let's try Train's issue here. And let's be a knight, because that is probably going to be easier to play for someone who has no idea what he's doing. And that describes me. We're just going to be dude, no duder this time. You and your squire walked out of the castle early in the morning to visit your settlement. Its headman told you one of the fishermen had found a closed chest on the shore yesterday, and you went there to determine the place where it had happened. Well, let's go to the castle first, because I would kind of like to hire some people. So this is me. This is a squire, I guess? I'm guessing. Oh, I can't actually hire anyone. That's sad. Okay, well, let's go investigate the shoreline, then. A breathless peasant ran to you from the settlement. He said that the peasants returning from the neighboring village had seen on the road near the ruins, hidden in the wood, a crowd of suspicious armed people moving toward the settlement. You listened to the peasant attentively, and decided to return to the castle to take part of the garrison. The peasant joined you to show the way. Aha. Well, in that case, I guess we will be heading right back to the castle and taking something from the garrison. Oh, hello, that's a lot of people. Cool, cool. Well, we're going to stick you here, and you here, and you here, and you here. We are going to lay down a withering hail of arrows against our enemies here. 3 dudes can defend the castle, alright, I think. Right? Sure. Okay. When your squire saw that you decided to take along the whole garrison, he came to you and said, "My lord, the fishermen have told once or more about a suspicious black trireme sailing by the castle. Maybe it is a bit imprudent to take the whole garrison now." Oh, I didn't take the whole garrison. Jeez. You people. Alright, fine. How about this? We can make do with that, right? Sure we can. Okay. Some hunters of the village come up to you. They offer to you not to collect money tribute from the villagers. Instead, they offer you the furs that you can sell at the market and receive much greater money for it than the money tribute to be collected. Do you really agree to take this offer instead of collecting the money tribute? I don't know where this supposed market is, so I'm going to say no. You enter the village, and headman Joachim meets you with awe. By using the status of nobleman, you take money tribute from the village, making the promise to persecute brigands and to protect the peasants from heretics and hostile feudal lords in return. The grateful peasants pray for the increase of your magical power. And give us some money. Man, being rich is awesome. Oh. Hey, hey! Quit shooting my archers. Dang it. Also, why are their archers so much better than my archers? What kind of a lord am I, anyway? Alright, let's see. This guy has 75 hit points. Hand-to-hand attack of 35. Okay, so this guy is clearly better than this guy. And this guy is the worst of the bunch. Let's go ahead and start working down, well, let's work down this fellow. He has almost as much attack as this guy, but he also has substantially fewer hit points, so it'll make it easier to kill him. And this guy is just kind of a peasant we're keeping in reserve, so you just hang out there, buddy. Stupid archer person. Why you gotta cause all this trouble, huh? Sweet, we got experience, and we got the Sword Defender, only for warriors. You can defend yourself in battle with this longsword made of rare Damascus steel, much better than an ordinary sword. Life hits plus 10, hand-to-hand defense plus 10, initiative minus 20%. So it's basically pretty awesome but slow. Cool. Sounds good to me. After your valiant victory over the brigands, the peasant falls to his knees, declaring you the savior from the murderers and monsters of cruelty, and then runs toward the settlement with cries of joy, in order to tell the home folks that there is no more threat. Departed persons. You've examined the bodies of the defeated brigands, and remember, now the peasant has told you the brigands had been seen near the ruins. Sure. I guess that's the ruins, then? Well, I'm going to go... Where can I go heal? I don't see a church anywhere. I lost one of my bowmen, which kinda sucks. Oh, hello. At last you find the time to talk with the headman of the settlement about the chest he found on the shore. So, he told us nothing except that someone who knows more went to town to sell fish. Cool. Cool story, bro. Let's go to the castle. Oh hey, we can cure our people. Let's do that. Because being wounded sucks. Oh man, I can't even cure this guy, because he's all dead. So sad, so sad. Well, we could hire another... No, we can't hire another one of him, but we could hire another militiaman. Theoretically. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. And, hey, why don't you hang out here? That castle's going to fall. Oh well. Too bad. We're going to go check out the ruins, folks. We're out of money. That's not good. You've gone up to the ruined watchtower. It is dark and dusty inside, as usual. You can see the fresh remainder of the campfire left by the brigands not far from the breach. There are some bared lamb bones near the tree. Suddenly a strange crackle is heard from within the tower. You look into the breach attentively. It seems that somebody is there. It is a pretty good place for an ambush. You're trying to decide. Is it worthy of getting inside? Probably not. Cool. Well, let's talk to this guy. My lord, the brigands had broken the bridge, but we were able to repair the passage. Of course, it isn't so firm as earlier, but you can pass on the other shore without any difficulties. People are really obsessed with the status of repair of bridges in this game, I have to say. You entered the village... Hey, that looks familiar. Bog End Village. You entered the village, and village headman Joe Cocker meets you with awe. By using the status of nobleman, you take money tribute from the peasant, making the promise to blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Ah, we got money and magic. Both good things. Oh, hello. Hey. Hey! Quit shooting my bowman. Dang it. And what happened to all my people? Did they just, like, straight up leave? Because I ran out of money? Man. That's not good. Warrior Pilgrim. This guy looks really tough. Why do I have to fight such tough people this early in the game? God. So, looks like I'm gonna die. Army of your enemy turned out to be stronger than yours, and you lost this battle. You permitted the death of your hero and can't continue the game in this scenario. Well, that was short. Anyway, folks, that's Discord Times. There are different scenarios than that. I assume that others of them are somewhat less brutal than that, but I think that might be all of the time we have for now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. IndieRPGs.com checks out, and I will see you next time. This is Craig Stern, signing off.